Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 1 of Cadillac Reviews. Today, we are going to be reviewing a new game I picked up called Going Medieval. It is still currently early access, not easy access. It is still currently early access, so do expect a little bit of bugs and some content to be missing. So, going into the type of game it is a strategy simulation city building type of game. The building in this game is what makes it. It is so much fun to build. You can farm, build castles. There are some PvE fighting, some PvE events. But farming, building the castles, and building up is pretty satisfying. But let's jump right on in to character select. So, starting off here, every settlement starts off with 3 settlers. Um, all of their attributes are random. You can see this character has 18 in marksmanship, so I would want to give them a bow, maybe a melee weapon as a secondary. And this character is going to be my main construction and carpenter. As you flip through, you can randomize, but you can't personally select, so there's no customization. But there are perks that randomize as well. So if you're patient enough and you roll them enough times, you may be able to build your dream team. If you look on the right hand side, you'll see group skills. As you randomize each of your players, you can see that the group skills change as well. That way, you don't have to flip through and see how well balanced your team is. When you get ready to load in, you have to select between a few different options before your city starts. There is a peaceful, a hardcore PvE, and neutral setting. As we load in here, don't forget, guys, to like, follow, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Cadillac Reviews. Don't forget. As we get in here, we start looking at some of the tutorial situation. How to move around WASD. Pretty normal controls here. Um, Zooming in and getting through the different layers of the buildings was definitely a little bit of a learning curve when I first started playing the game, but overall is very intuitive and very easy to pick up. Makes building in this game and farming and hunting very, very easy. When you start the game, you start in a pretty small map. It is not that big. That is one of the biggest criticisms of this game is your building area is not that big. But moving on. You start with a finite amount of items, a preset amount of items depending on the game mode you selected. With those items and your first 3 settlers, you have to decide how you're going to build, what you're going to farm, how you're going to stay alive. Just like any civilization builder, you need to find food, you need to build shelter, you need to build weapons and armor. Fast forward here, I started building a structure here, experimenting with some designs. You can build with wood, stone, they have thatch, they have hay. You can build out of almost anything. There is a research bar that does affect the way you get to those different building features. You can research all types of things, making your people stronger for the PvE attacks. Uh, Research as far as storing food, or cross joints for putting roofs on houses. All kinds of things. This is a very, very well detailed game. It is very exciting to play. It is very satisfying to build up a castle. It's a very good game. Some features are missing. Animal handling is missing. Some of the other jobs are missing. And the PvE events do need a little bit of work. It is a fun game, but it's still early access. Don't forget, still early access. All in all, this is a very satisfying game to play. It checks all the boxes. If the features that were intended were in the game, I would give this a 9 out of 10. As it stands right now, I would give this a 7 out of 10. I would recommend buying it for sure. Um, it's even one of those put it on your wish list, wait for it to go on sale, but definitely picking it up. And that's Going Medieval, guys. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, click that notification bell. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter at Cadillac Reviews. Stay tuned in for more, guys, and I'll see you next time.